Hello, everyone, to the Big Brother Brent Steel BFB simulator. We got a lot of new characters along with a lot of familiar faces like Fiery, Coiny, Fries, Leafy, Pencil, Pin, and a lot of other characters. But we also got a bunch of new ones like 8-Ball, Balloony, Barf Bag, Basketball, Black Hole, Cloudy, Fiery Jr., Grassy, Loser, Lollipop, Lie, and Lightning, and a lot more characters. So, with all that ado, let's do the profiles. Competition ability. General competition ability. Let's see what I spin between a 1, 2, 3, or 5. If you've forgotten, 1 means bad, 2 also means bad but better than 1, 3 is average, 4 is great, and 5 is awesome. So out of this, it looks like a 3 was chosen. I'll take that. I'll take average here. And also, I'm playing as Fiery. Alright, now it's time for physical competition ability. Between a 1, 2, 3, or 5, I get a... It looks like I'll get a 3, 4, or 5 again. Looks like I'll be getting a 3 or 4. And I get a 4 for physical competition ability. That's pretty good. I'll definitely take a 4 on any day. Alright, a 4. And now it is time for my endurance. Let's see if I get good endurance in challenges. Alright, and I get just 2 minutes into the recording. I get a... oh no. I get a 1 for endurance. Yeah, that's not so good. I was hoping I'd get a 5, but it landed on a 1, which is unfortunate. I have terrible endurance. Now, mental/quiz equals how smart I am, so let's see if I'm a genius or an idiot. Let's see. And I am a... It looks like I'm pretty smart because I'm either going to get a 4 or a 5. And I get a 5, which is good. I'm basically a genius in this game. And a genius in real life. Alright, 4 minutes in, and we still got other tributes to choose. Strategic ability. I don't really care about this one since I'm the one making the decisions. But obviously I'll be strategic, so... maybe for strategic ability and loyalty level, which I also don't care about, I should probably just not pick one, but it's what it is. Anyway, I get a... This is close. A 5 for strategic ability. Yeah, I do not really care since, again, I'm the one making the decisions. I'll just skip loyalty level and move on to social skills. Loyalty level, I don't really care about either since I can choose if I want to be lawyer or not, since I'm the one making the decisions. Anyway, social skills is the most important stat. I need something good for this one, otherwise my social game is not going to be very good. Alright, let's see this one. I get a... Hopefully something good, please, something good. This is literally one of, if not the most important stat in the game. And I get a... There's a bug. There's a bug right next to me, guys. And it's moving towards me. Okay, let's, I gotta... Oh. I apologize. There was a bug and I had to kill it. Alright. I get a 3. I'll take it. That's average. Alright, now temperament. This one is also important because if I lash out at people a lot, I won't be well liked. And I'll definitely not make it far. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a bug. I'm pretty nervous when it comes to bugs, so... Sorry about that. Come on, good temperament, please. I get... a 3, which is average. Not bad, so I'll take it. And now, with all that ado, we can start this. Alright, let's play. Proceed. I'm in an alliance of 8. So let's begin. I'm going to throw a challenge because I can't win early in this big of a cast. The 60-player cast. Anyway, remote wins head of household. And the 2 nominees are Bubble and Leafy. Remote chooses me. Am I in Remote's alliance? No, I'm not. So I'm going to throw because I have literally no reason to win. Alright, final nominees are Bubble and Leafy. Let's talk to someone. I'll talk to Blocky. Let's see. Blocky tries to riz me up and fails. We're both guys, so obviously I'm not gonna fall in love with you. I'm gonna vote Leafy out first. And Leafy's out in a 38-19 vote. There's also no chances to rejoin. So if you get eliminated, then you're permanently out. And I feel like there should be rejoins in this game so that there's chances to return. Anyways, I'm still in an alliance of 7 other people. Alright, I'm going to throw again. Let's see. Fanny is the new head of household. They have nominated Stapy and Gelatin. Let's see their reasoning. Stapy, I do not like you at all. Gelatin, I feel less close to you than others. Alright. Let's see. Remote won Golden Power of Veto again. Alright, let's talk to Basketball. And Basketball flips the mattress on the bed of Fiery. That's not good. Basketball, we're not on good terms. Alright, I'm gonna vote Stapy out. I'm voting kind of randomly here since I don't really have any bad people on my side. Well, besides Basketball, but we'll see. What I mean by bad people is like people I'm not on good terms with. Alright, I'm gonna throw... Taco is the new head of household. They have nominated Gelatin and Lightning. Should I get Gelatin out since this is their second time in a row being nominated? Lightning has won the Golden Power of Veto. Blocky tried to riz me up, so I might vote Blocky. Let's see, the alliances. Blocky's not in my alliance, too. Alright, let's see. David is usually good in this game, so if I get him on my good side, then I'll be very good. I fall in love with David. That's perfect. Alright, I need Blocky to go. They tried to riz me and I did not like it. 41 to 14 vote. Haha. Digit swap. But they're eliminated. 3 people out. I'm going to try to go quick because in a 60-person as this could take like 40 to 60 minutes and I do not want to make that long of a video. Alright, throw the challenge. And I'm the head of household. I guess I'll do basketball. And I don't really have any turns with anyone else. Let's do Doris since they're usually a big threat in these games. Right? I don't really care about who wins. Door 1. Who's won veto already? Let me see. Who has won HOH competition? Remote won the first HOH let's go to week 4. Alright. Remote has won 2 Golden Power video competitions and won the first ever HOH competition in this game, so I'll be voting them. Alright, I choose Remote as the replacement, basketball and Remote. Let's talk to Clock. And we have a heated argument. That's not good. Basketball is voted off in a 52 to 2 vote. Only 2 people voted Remote to be eliminated. Alright. Pencil is the new head of household. Fanny and Lightning. Fanny with Golden Power veto. Pencil chooses Eggy as the replacement. Bomby. I irrationally lash out at Bomby. Not good. I'm not having a good social game so far. Let's keep in mind other people's ships too. Pencil finds Coiny creepy. Ice Cube does a really cool backflip. Rocky makes an effort to improve relationships in the house. And all that. Alright, I'm going to vote for Lightning to go since it's their second time being nominated. And they're gone. Alright, let's see. Throw. I can't be bringing much attention to myself in this big of a cast, as that's basically a death sentence. Fanny and Fries. David chose me. I want to get Fanny out. Honestly, I'm going to throw here. David wins. He does not use it. He still supports his original nominations. I'm going to stay out of the spotlight this round since this is not looking good for me so far. Fanny to go, since they've won more challenges than Fries. Goodbye, Fanny. Alright. I'm going to throw. Why do I keep doing good in challenges despite throwing? It doesn't make any sense. Match wins the new head of household. Fries and Eggy both have been nominated before. Pencil wins Golden Power veto. They don't use it. Pencil likes both of them, but they have to do what's best for their game. If I were Pencil, if I was in an alliance with someone, I would vote them off. Just in case. I'm in an alliance with Eggy. Why did I want to vote him off there? So I should vote Fries here. Ice Cube. Coiny pees his pants. Tree flips the mattress on the bed of Woody. Me and Ice Cube bond slightly. That's pretty good. Let's get Fries. And Fries is out in a 49-2 vote. 7 people have gone. 15 minutes in. Put my best effort into winning or throw. Throw this. Black Hole is the new head of household. Match and Coiny are nominees. Match has won Golden Power Veto, Eggy, and Coiny. Eggy is in my alliance. I was just making sure Coiny wasn't in my alliance as well. Yellowface. I murder Yellowface. Yeah, that's not good. I'm going to vote Coiny. Eggy is in my alliance. Coiny's voted out in a 35-15 vote. Alright, 8 people have gone, which means 52 contestants remain. Alright, let's throw. Robot Flowers, the new head of household. Donut and Match. Tree wins Golden Power Veto, and Tree doesn't use it. I'm gonna stay out of the spotlight this time. Dora has a sudden outburst and walked from the game. So, we'll see. I'm going to throw since I can't try to win just yet. I keep making the top 10 every time I throw. I just keep making the top 10 for some reason. Donut is the new head of household. Match and Eraser. Let's see. Bommy has won Golden Power Veto. Out of everyone. I'm going to talk to Derpy Doofus. After borrowing an item from me, Derpy Doofus accidentally breaks it. Derpy Doofus! I expected better from you! Book has a sudden outburst and walked from the game. Oof. Due to the quit, there's no eviction voting. Due to the quit, there's no eviction. Alright, let's continue. 10 people have been gone. Let's see. Throw. Pen is the new head of household. Match and Eraser. It's always the same couple of people getting nominated. Flower wins Golden Power Veto. I'm gonna talk to Puffball. And me and Puffball bond slightly. I'll vote off Match. And Eraser's out in a 31-16 vote. I do not really care. Right. Continue. This alliance of 8 is still going strong. Alright, throw the challenge. I got 19th. Anyway, Puffball wins. Pie and Eggy. Eggy's in my alliance. So, let's see. Bubble. We have a heated argument, not good. Wait. Okay, Pie is not in my alliance. Yes! Eggy keeps getting nominated and keeps surviving each nomination. Alright. Throw the challenge. Bubble wins new head of household. Not good. Me and Eggy. Okay, this is not good. Oh no! I might be eliminated here. It's between me and an alliance member. No! Tennis ball. Come on. Okay, we bond extremely well. That's going to be one person on my side. Yes! Sorry, Eggy. Even though you were in my alliance, I have to survive. Alright. Guys, just a sec. I'm going to go. Sorry guys, that was just my dad. We can continue now. Fiery Jr. leaves Alliance 8. That is not good. So only 6 people in the Alliance. Throw. Even though I should probably start trying to get my enemies out. Me. Dang it. Yes! I'm saving myself, obviously. Roboti as the replacement. I might start trying to win. I'm gonna vote for the alliances. I'm gonna vote for Naily to leave. Roboti is out in a 34-10 vote, though. Alright. The 6-person alliance. I'm gonna try and win this time. Why is it when I suddenly try to win, I do horribly in challenges? David wins due out of household. I'm in love with David, so David shouldn't choose me to nominate, and that's correct. Woody has 1 golden power veto. Alright. Let's talk to Pin. I break Pin's item. Sorry, Pin. Alright. I don't think either in my alliance. I'll vote. Just checking. I'll vote off Donut. Goodbye, Donut, in a 31-12 vote. 15 people are out, which means 45 remain. 1/4 of the competition has been eliminated already. Throw the challenge. I probably should have tried to win Bart back. He's new head of household. Black Hole and Taco. Let's see. Balloony wins golden power veto. Stay out of the spotlight for now. And I will be voting out Black Hole. Since he's a black hole after all. Taco's out at 31-11 votes. Surprising. Right, let's see what happens next. Put my best effort into winning. Come on. I finished 21st. Black Hole is new head of household. Barfbag and Bommy. Black Hole wins golden power of veto. Who should I vote to go? Bracelety. I open up the bracelety by sharing a personal story. That could be a sign of something good happening. We'll see. The alliances, neither in it. I'll vote Barfbag to go. Goodbye, Barfbag, in a 26-15 vote. We can now continue. Alright, put my best effort into winning. I finished 25th. Why, when I was throwing, I was doing well, but when I try and win, I suck. Maybe I should throw the challenges then? Anyway, Lie wins head of household. Bubble and Grassy. I need to get Bubble out. They're my enemy. I don't think much people have used power of veto. Only the nominees use power of veto to save themselves. Anyway, 8-ball. I flipped the mattress up on the bed of 8-ball. Not good. Anyway, come on. Please get Bubble out. Yes! That's going to make my game a lot easier. With them gone. 18 people have been eliminated. Throw. Because I seem to do better in challenges when I throw. Bracelety wins head of household. Marker and Gatey. Alright, let's see. Bracelety wins golden power of veto. I did something to stand out. I hold a meeting in the house to apologize for his behavior in the my behavior in the house. It is well received. Maybe people will turn that around. in this big of a cast, I'll probably rarely try to do something to stand out because that could go one of two ways, and I usually don't try and risk it. Anyway, let's continue. Marker's gone in a 29-10 vote. Let's continue. Throw, because I seem to do better when I throw. I got 20th, though. Tennis ball is new head of household. Match and black hole. Looney with the golden power of veto. They don't use it. Stay out of the spotlight. I'll vote match off. Goodbye, match, in a very close 20-18 vote. If I switch my vote to black hole, then it would have been a tie. And when it's a tie, then the head of household gets to decide who goes. By the way, head of household does not get to vote. Alright, let's continue throughout the challenge. Lie wins again. Tree and black hole. Black hole's second time in a row on the chopping block. But they use the golden power of veto, and the final nominees are Tree and Grassy. That was not Grassy's voice at all. Grassy! Yeah, not Grassy's voice either. Let's stay out of the spotlight, but I'll talk to people again next round. Alright, I'm gonna vote Tree to go. And Tree is out in a 34-3 vote. Wow. Alright, let's see. If I put my best effort into winning it, will I do good? I'm currently doing 7th, but that was good though. At least Ruby wins head of household. David and Puffball. Two people I had well relationships with. Alright, I'm gonna vote Derpy Doofus off to save David. I said I'd talk to someone, but I actually want to stay out of the spotlight. Come on. No! David's gone! Yellowface leaves Alliance 8. So now there's only 5 people in the Alliance. I'm in, at least. I finished 4th despite throwing. I seem to do better when I throw challenges most of the time. Golf ball and Yellowface. I might save Yellowface to get on his good side since he just was in my Alliance. Save Yellowface, Puffball, and Golf Ball. I'm going to vote off Golf Ball here. Alright, let's finally talk to someone after a few rounds. Rocky. Me and Rocky bond extremely well. 28 minutes in, and Golf Ball should go. Yes, 27-8 vote. Golf Ball's gone. Why are people leaving the Alliance? The Alliance started with 8 people, and now it's down to 4. It has shrinked by 50% since the start. Alright, let's continue. Throughout the challenge. Alright. Tennis ball wins head of household. Black hole and Lie. Lie has been winning a lot, so I should probably get rid of Lie. Derpy Doofus as the replacement. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Flower. See if I can get on good terms with Flower. Flower accidentally breaks my item. Dang it. I had better faith in you, Flower. Anyways, I'm voting Y off. No. Whatever. It doesn't really matter too much. Alright, 20 people have been voted off, which means 30. Oh. 36 remain. So 24 versus 24 out, 36 still in. I see. Alright, I'm going to throw the challenge. Cloudy is the new head of household. Ruby and Bottle are the nominees. Ruby draws me to participate. I'll save Ruby. I want to get on some people's good side. But I didn't save Ruby there because I didn't even win Golden Power Veto. Loser is popular, so while I do think Ruby's gonna get out, I want to try and get Loser out. Whoo, Grassy. I'm Grassy. That's not Grassy's voice at all. Alright, let's see. Can Loser get voted off? Yes, and an 18 to 15 vote. Ruby's still in. Alright. Put my best effort into winning for now at least. And I finished third while Remote wins. Ruby and Nickel, an alliance member versus my friend. One Golden Power Veto. Alright, I need to get Robot Flower out of here. Pen. Pen falls in love with me. Alright, Robot Flower needs to go here. No! Our alliance is only down to 3 members. Alright. Put my best ever into winning. I can't keep accidentally switch tabs there. Snowball is new head of household. Balloony and Ruby. Ruby wins Golden Power Veto. Balloony and Puffball. I'm gonna get Balloony out here. Needle. And Needle tries to riz me up and fails. Fiery Jr. has a sudden outburst and walks from the game. Let's continue. Me, Gelatin, and Snowball. Throw the challenge. Gelatin wins. That's good. Alright. Gady wins Golden Power Veto. Bottle and 8-Ball. Stay out of the spotlight for now. I'm going to vote Bottle to go. And Bottle's out in an 18 to 12 vote. Alright, let's see what happens. Maybe I should speed this up since I still got a lot of rounds left till. Now, throw the challenge. Robot Flower wins head of household. Ruby and Gelatin. Ruby and Gelatin. I'm going to vote Ruby off. I am on good terms with Ruby, but with Gelatin, I should probably save my alliance member so that I have 3 members in my alliance instead of 2. You know what I mean? Since some people that I'm friends with might not be friends with Snowball or Gelatin. Alright, sorry Ruby, but I have to vote you. Yes! Alright, we're almost at the halfway point. We might even be at the halfway point right now. Throw. Black Hole wins head of household. Bommy and Robot Flower. Black Hole wins Golden Power Veto. Bommy and Robot Flower are the final nominees. Alright, stay out of the spotlight right now. I'm going to vote off Robot Flower. Oh my god, why is it doing that? Anyway, Robot Flower is voted off in a 24 to 4 vote. Alright, I think 30 people are in versus 30 people out, which means we are going to reach the jury soon. Put my best effort into winning. Oh, I got 8th. Gady wins head of household. Teardrop and Gelatin. Why does Gelatin keep being a nominee? Get out of the spotlight. I need Teardrop to go here. Yes! 19 to 8 vote. Alright. Why did I click throw? And I got 9th. Ice Cube wins head of household. Balloony and 8-Ball. I don't know who to get out here personally. I'm not going to decide naturally because it needs to be my opinion. But if I had to choose, I'll choose Balloony to get eliminated. Balloony is out in a 16 to 10 vote. Alright. I'm gonna speed through the rest of this. Why did I decide naturally? That sucks. Ooh, I got third. I was close to winning Spongy and Woody, and I was first to save two there. Black Hole is a big threat, so I want to get him out of here. Hopefully no one quits. Lollipop. Alright, Black Hole needs to get out of here. Goodbye. The votes keep going in my favor, which is a good thing. Alright, with 15 plus 12, 27 contestants left, we've officially reached the jury. So now people who got eliminated from here and on will get to vote who wins in who they want to win in the finale. Why did I click throw? 9th place. Why is new head of household? Grassy and Gady. I'm going to talk to. Let's talk to Bommy. Dang it. Alright. Gady has won a lot of time, so they should go. Perfect. I want to get my enemies and big challenge threats out. I also might get Gelatin and Snowball out because those might be jury votes. Throw the challenge. And I probably shouldn't have done that. Grassy and Puffball. Pin wins Golden Power Veto. Let's talk to Woody. Alright. I've only been nominated twice, and one of them I got out of nomination because I used Power of Veto. Alright, Grassy needs to go. Yep, perfect. Alright, let's see. Throw the challenge. Oh, I win! Regardless. Who are big challenge threats right now? Bommy. And no one's really that big of a challenge for threat. Maybe Remo. I'm going to put Remo on the block. Alright. Throw. Don't really need to win here. Stay out of the spotlight. And Bommy is out in a 17-5 vote. Almost 40 minutes in, and we still have more than 20 people left. Gotta start speeding this up here. Ice Cube wins new head of household. 8-Ball and Puffball. I want to say Puffball, so best effort. That's it. I'll say Puffball. Cloudy and 8-Ball. I don't know if I have any problems with 8-Ball. Stay out of the spotlight. Cloudy. I'll vote Cloudy out. I don't know if I have any problems with 8-Ball. I was the deciding vote. So if I voted 8-Ball there, 8-Ball would have been out. Ooh. Alright. It's still me, Gelatin, and Snowball. Throw the challenge. Yellowface's new head of household. Why do people keep nominating Puffball? Woody has one Golden Power Veto. Puffball keeps surviving. I'll vote 8-Ball. Ooh, Yellowface chooses to evict 8-Ball. Ooh. Alright. Throw. Snowball wins head of household. Pen and Puffball. Sorry, Pen, but Puffball is going to be saved. Alright. Pen and Tennis Ball. I appreciate Pen choosing me, so I'll vote Tennis Ball to go. Tennis Ball is out in an 11-8 vote. It was pretty close, though, to say the least, tennis ball. Alright, let's continue. Throw the challenge. And puffball wins. Pen and gelatin. Wow, I'm pretty good at winning these vetoes, aren't I? Pen and needle. Stay out of the spotlight. Needle. Goodbye, Needleini. Or Needy. Don't call me Needy, Needle says. If you're a BFDI fan, you'll get why I did that. Alright, throw the challenge. I win, despite trying to throw. Clock. And I don't really have any people on my bad side right now. I guess pencil. I'll choose gelatin. I guess I'll throw. Woody has won. Woody uses it on pencil. I wanted clock out more than pencil anyways, and now who is someone that will probably stay in against clock? I'll choose remote. Let's see. I'm honestly fine with remote getting out here, even though I kind of want clock out more. Bracelety. Be balling slightly. Remote is out though in a 10-7 vote. Time to continue. And Snowball wins head of household. Pen and Puffball. I think last time he was in that spot, he was in there. Me and Bracelety bonded slightly. So sorry, Pen. That's what Ice Cube said in the first episode of BFDI ever. By the way, if you haven't watched BFDI, go watch it. It's such a good show. BFDI stands for Battle for Dream Island, and BFB, Big Brother Simulator, is what I'm playing right now. And BFB is the 4th season of BFDI. You should watch all seasons in chronological order. So BFDI, then BFDIA, BFB Teapot, and then actually do BFDIE as you're watching BFDI, since BFDIE takes place during BFDI. Alright, let's continue. Throw the challenge. Gelatin and lollipop. Ooh, what? That was close. Alright, sorry, Puffball. I know you're my friend, but Gelatin's in my alliance, and I must save him. Pen! Alright, bye, Puffball. Puffball's out in a 9-6 vote. Pretty close. Let's proceed. Throw the challenge. Pen wins head of household. Dang it. Snowball is good at challenges, so if he wins, he'll probably save me. I'll try and win myself, just in case. Pinju, this why is the replacement? I don't want to get out here. I've been playing so well and I can't get out. Alright. Spongy. I haven't really interacted with him all game. Ice Cube has a sudden outburst and walked from the game. Yes! Due to quit, there's no eviction. Let's go, Ice Cube. Alright, throw. I won. Anyway, Pin, you're going on the chopping block. Sorry, you clock. Snowball. Snowball is better at challenges than Gelatin. Pin, no! Alright, I gotta choose a replacement. Pencil and clock. Rocky. He bound extremely well. Pentel's out in a 7-6 vote. Pentel was a pretty big threat anyways. Wow, I have very big challenge stats. I'm gonna throw and Lollipop wins out of household. Woody and Gelatin. I need to get Woody. Lie needs to go out of these two. Lie, get out, Lie. No! Lollipop, how dare you? Now it's just me and Snowball holding up the alliance. Throw the challenge. Clock. Oh dear. No! Alright. Please vote Lie. Alright, I got a few good bad relationships. I need to get. No. No! It was so close. A 6-5 vote I got out in. Alright, let's see the finale. Lollipop versus Yellowface. I'll vote Yellowface to win. Yellowface wins in a 20-5 vote. So there. That was close. Wow, I got all the way to 14th place. Anyways, the video was will probably be a whopping 47 minutes long because I want to see how all of this turns out. Popularity. This is always fun to see. Actually, no, I'll scroll through it. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the start. Thank you guys for watching that. That was very fun to do. I've been trying to do this, but I've never gotten the chance to since I did the BFB simulator. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.